Hey everybody, everything outdoors will be right here. He'll get things set up here in a second.
What's up? Okay.
While he does that, I'm getting us a dab ready.
Uh-oh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know what all that is. Over here, comments.
All right, you guys. This is the first time I went live on this one.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either where it was at, so that's why I didn't mess with it.
You guys.
I'm packing us up a dab of London pound cake.
Read that. We like that one. You read it.
Yeah. Can I have a dab tool, please?
So how we're gonna start doing it. We're gonna go live, do a tie for. We'll probably end up staying a little bit later than we did tonight. I was just really excited to see how it will work out. Hold on, you guys. I want to do some things here. Anyway,
There you go.
we're gonna see if we've been having problems. What it was, and we figured it out. Problem was, we're getting these two.
Right.
We have a little. Looks like a stop sign, silver stop sign, and we were getting them too far apart. And I knew because some lights were going out, and it was supposed to be lit up. So that's what was happening, and that's why we had a bad service. We moved out here just because air conditioner. We had no idea that that's what was happening.
No.
We just moved out here because it's cooler, and okay. So what did you tell them what Dad was doing?
Yep, London pound cake.
Oh, one of my favorites, London pound cake. All right. Try and get her down yet.
Mm-mm.
Sunshine, you want to come down and say hi? You guys, she's up there.
Yeah. Pretty bird.
I know what I can do.
What?
Let me see your. You can read the comments on here, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sure can.
I'm going to bring her up.
Go for it. Yeah, it said you had 3 people here coming in and out, so.
Will always make sure you have everything to make your next masterpiece. Go to Artlet and start creating without limits. Oh, again?
Hang on, guys. She's going to bring Sunshine up, I think.
No, she's not going to be able to hear us, I don't think, though. But
I don't know. I'm not sure.
all right. Okay, let me see if I can add her. Okay. Okay. Okay, you guys.
All right, here we go, guys. There's Sunshine.
Hey, you guys. Hey. Say hello. Say hello to everybody. Hello to everybody. Got the keep you coming up every night now. Nobody see your big play face kind of.
She looks good.
Say hi. I'll talk to you like you do Grammy, huh?
Say hi, sunshine. Hey, pretty bird. How's the pretty bird? Sunshine. Pretty bird. Hi, sunshine.
Right, good. You can hear the music now, huh?
Yeah, probably. She don't know what to think, guys. Oh, look at her. She's looking upside down. She's
All right, you ready? Daddy, go back and sit down. Enjoy Dad. Can Daddy do that? I think okay.
sometimes she's really a camera ham, guys. All right. He's gonna come on back now so we can do our dab. The London pound cake.
Maybe we'll bring her up later.
Maybe.
All right, you
What are
guys.
you doing, silly?
She can be a real camera ham.
Mm-hmm.
I probably looked a lot better there, didn't it, guys? We brought her up there because
Oh, yeah.
we have a really good signal, which we couldn't figure out why we had almost 328 and I forget what was it, 15
Right?
with the numbers on the speed test. It's
Mm-hmm.
pretty good, but now we don't understand why.
Right?
Does it look good, guys? Let me know what you think. How many people here? Now there's nobody here. It says.
Yeah, we're still here and nobody's here.
Huh?
We're still here and nobody's here.
All right.
Yeah, sometimes it works and sometimes it don't.
What's that?
The counter.
Oh.
Earlier it said we had 3 people here.
Hmm.
That wasn't when Sunshine was on. It didn't even count her as a person either when she was up.
That is weird.
Up on stage.
That is strange.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, it should be up right now because I'm still up.
Right.
Look, you guys, still up. See? We are.
Yep.
It's strange. We thought it was just OBS or it must be some of YouTube's ad or something. That's weird.
I don't know.
So we're going to do another one? What do we got now?
We still didn't do London pound cake.
See how I am, guys? Tracy gets me all baked. You know? He's the big, smoker.
You're gonna have to give me that back now. You're going putting it up on the big screen. I'll need our chat.
Yeah. And if you guys try and come up, let us know. Well,
Yeah, please do.
we got to take the sound off so we can hear you.
Right?
What's up, baby?
All right, now if you guys chat. You chat, you can see me.
We'll find out how all the other people that use StreamYard, if it's going to work this good now. So it looks like it's going to work great. If it's going to work that great, we'll figure out how they use music.
Mm-hmm.
I might use it. I can pause video, so maybe I will,
Right. Here we go, guys.
That's where it really is.
I said earlier, I'll never use Streamlab again, but that's when it was kicking me out. It kicked us out. Kicked us off. I had to restrict the YouTube thing, and it never stopped our live stream. Turned the whole computer off. That part I don't like, but It seems to be working good. So
Yeah, it does, guys.
I might use it for a while and see how it works. If it works better, we might. And what do you guys think of the quality? And this will get a lot better quality if we start using it a lot. And we'll get rid of the dang duck. Even though we kind of like the duck because it's Ducky Studios, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the duck. I like to get rid of Powered by StreamYard, but keep the duck. And we'll put our own ducky up there. Battle Rogue. We're ready to come up again. All right, so let's do some dap, guys.
I think you're up yet. You're up for your London pound cake yet.
Oh, you didn't get? You did yours though.
I just did mine. Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna have a real late meal. We had a real late lunch, and it was crazy, guys. We didn't eat lunch till real late because we didn't want to come home because we wanted to take her everywhere. You've never been to Walmart. My buddy works there. Like a manager, he greets people when he comes in the door. You know, the white the managers and people. I don't know if your Walmart does, but he does. And he just couldn't get over her.
No.
So you have to understand, when you take her to the Walmart, you're going to spend at least another hour more than you thought you were. Walmart, they're all vocal cats. You hear? Oh, what are you hissing at?
I don't know.
She's hissing at the TV. She is.
Oh, she sees herself on the.
Yeah.
She sees herself on the computer screen, guys.
And hisses.
And she's hissing at herself. She
She
thought it was a different cat in here.
This is the only time you would see her. As if you came and visited, you wouldn't see her because she does not. She's hidden. The only reason she's out here now, and I think that's why she's growling, is plus, she don't like it sometimes when sun shines out.
No.
Sunshine, and she don't like sunshine. Sunshine scares the crap out of her. And
Thank
every human. Yes, because she's the bad kitty. She's the one that climbs up. One time we came home from somewhere, and she's sleeping on Daisy's cage on the top of it, sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you can't be up there bothering Daisy. I didn't bother her.
No.
Well, she won't do anything to her. But so she ain't going to go anywhere near sunshine, that's for sure. But I like this now. I just wanted to test how this looks.
Right.
And you're saying it looks pretty good, huh?
Yeah. I think it looks pretty good.
Let me see.
It says you got 3 people here.
Oh, yeah, guys, it looks pretty good. I want to get the cameras in more towards us so you can get more out of the background. So I'll be working on that. I could do that, guys. I got different tripods.
Right.
I can just use a different tripod to put the camera closer.
Right on.
So that's probably what I'll do. We're probably going to do this we're going to probably go live from this point till, we'll get an air conditioner. So then the one we'll take it back there is really loud. So still might do the live streams for here for a while.
Yeah. Hard to say.
Hard to say. But I love it. I like it. It's more comfortable. But I like the bar too because I built it. But now.
That's besides.
Now what? Now I can rip the bar apart and start working on it.
Oh yeah.
In that bedroom.
Well.
I don't know what I'm going to put on them. I put linoleum on the floor in the kitchen. And I don't like it, so I'm going to have to put hardwood down. This is all hardwood floors, guys. They are so cool.
Mm-hmm.
I got to get working on my house because I might have to sell it. Not too long from now. Once her dad retires, he's going to need his help paying for bills, so we're going to have to move to her house. So, but, well,
yeah.
her dad and her's house. So, anything else? You want to get on out of here? You want to hang out and do some more dabbages? Or
No, dab is fine. I don't care. You
you want
want
to
to
dab or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8? Who knows, huh? She'd stay alive all night and sit here and do dabs.
I don't mean you don't want to do a dab then.
Guys, I want to say something to
I'll
you
put it away, I
because I
guess.
seen it happen earlier. If you ever see Tracy like go to sleep, like she don't have a drug problem. Because I know how it looks to some people. Like I told her one time, I said, if I didn't know any better, she has Addison's disease and they can't put her on too much of her medication, but I don't think they have it high enough. So it's what keeps you awake, adrenaline and all that, which keeps you awake. And she's usually asleep. So they have her on medication to be asleep now, right? So they don't have to worry about it because she takes it how many times a day? Twice a day.
Mm-hmm.
She should literally be taking it about now. Stay awake all if she wanted to stay. She stays awake all morning, but she'll fall asleep because her drugs are wearing off. Because she's not supposed to be asleep. Awake, supposed to be asleep, right?
You gotta do something with that. I can't keep it up there. It's gonna run off. You gotta put it on.
So
top.
I just wanted you guys to know that because it happened earlier, and I just wanted you guys to know that if you ever see it happen, that's what the deal is. Her Addison's disease. Because I know how it looks. I had friends that were heroin junkies and stuff, and they get like that. They nod out. Also, when they're junkies, and it looks like that, but it's not. That's her disease. It keeps her in the hospital every once in a while.
Yeah, it sucks.
Between her and her client, they're a good pair. They spend more time in the hospital than they do out, I think.
Mm-hmm.
One person told her she should file for disability. I said, well, how many hours are you allowed to work on disability?
I don't know.
Because as much as she's out in failure, she probably can still get disability. Because her and her client are out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, see, it still has your name down there, and it changed the name again. I
Oh.
hope it's streaming to my name.
Oops.
You guys ain't that funny. I put the. So yeah, we might start doing some wake and bakes and all kinds of stuff on here.
Hard to say.
On not my channel, on her channel. I keep forgetting we're on mine right now. So
Right.
for all that, you have to we're just going to do it Fridays and Tuesdays after party. And I don't even know if it'll be Tuesdays. It might just be Friday after party live streams on. I mean, we'll still have the live stream Tuesdays ties, but that'll probably be it because I go back to work.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't know what's going to happen yet. Where they're going to have me or whatever. So I might go back. And that means getting up at, 5, 6 in the morning. So I can't go live till 11. Some guys, people out in the West Coast, right? Most of the guys we talk to, and people that are a lot of the live streams are out in the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
It's early to them. It's, here, it's almost midnight, or it is midnight, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's after, Saturday. Trying to rush the weekend, honey.
That's not good.
So yeah, tomorrow, it's now actually Saturday right now. Right?
Yep.
We're out there, it's not. So
No.
So when it's 9 o'clock and they go live or out there, it's, it makes it late
Right.
for us to go live and then here and there and here and there.
I think you're up.
I'm up.
Gorilla Glue.
Gorilla Glue. Nice. She's right, though. I could probably sit here and go live for a while, just sitting here chilling on the couch because I had a nice shirt, guys. Not lying. Pretty chilled here. What happened to our music?
I don't know. No idea.
Hey, hey. The lipstick. And that pauses every once in a while. I'm gonna put my reading glasses up. Guys, ready?
Yep. I did good up though. I'm not. I did mine, didn't I?
Man, that number keeps going up and down and up and down.
I
0,
know.
3, 1, 2.
Where it at?
Our bar stools are real edge furniture.
Oh yeah,
So you guys, that is real like a piece of a tree.
definitely
Cut
hard
thin
on the
enough
butt.
to be a seat. That's what our bar stools are. They're about 6 inches of solid. What are they, pine or something? Didn't you tell us it's pine? I forget, but it's a real hard wood. All right. We have a lot of people in the forestry department, and that's they got.
I forget what he told us too, but yeah.
They're cool, but really cool looking. But comfortability wise,
Not so much.
we need to find like a kind of thin memory foam padding cushion or something like that.
Right, in good time, we'll figure it out.
It would work really good. I just thought of. You ever see that one like your pad that you used to have you would carry around for hunting?
Yeah.
As long as it didn't get hot, one of them. Like they're about that thick and they're just like a foam.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Any comments? No, buddy?
Not yet. Nope. I'm watching.
I'm Dab, right? My dab.
Yepper, you're Dab.
You know why I could sit and do dabs all night? Because I know somebody's gonna watch this in the evening.
Oh yeah.
Make sure you tell everybody about us and like, subscribe, everybody. Everybody. All right?
Yeah.
Reason being is we need to get her to 500 to get monetized. She can monetize fishing. Oh, she got a video coming out. Fishing video. We're going to do a test, see what gets most views. Mine ain't doing very well.
See, guys.
Well, it looks like I'm going to have to just stick with tying instruction, I guess. Fishing on here. We'll see how it does. You guys didn't watch it very much.
Yeah.
Or the time one. The time one do good.
I don't remember.
I'll bring them back to. I had to go, you guys. I had to go through a lot of video editors, and I got one, and I love it. It's less laggy than my other video editor, and it don't cost me anything. Now, I want to get the text to speech added into the.
Right on.
There's that example, guys, and it's not. I know what it looks like. I'm not like telling him, so I had to tell everybody because I don't want everybody to think that Tracy has a problem. She does have a problem. She's a disease called Addison. It's so crazy. I want to tell you guys some things that living with an Addison person, right? This woman sits and eats salt. She will sit, okay, and take a bite of food. Like let's say we'll eat chili, right? She'll eat chili. She'll put pepper and all, salt and a little bit of the whole thing. And then she'll sit and salt every bite so that she, that way if she don't eat it all, she's like, here, honey. That way I can finish it for her because there's no human alive that could eat the amount of salt she puts in her food.
No
and
way.
You guys are like, oh no,
no way, no.
Tax City, right? But here's the thing. Then she goes to the hospital and she's low sodium because That's the problem with Addison. One of the things is she retains no salt. It must be she has no glands at work. So one of her glands retains salt, whatever one that is. I don't know. I'm not a doctor,
Right.
but that has a lot to do with this. They say people that have Addison disease have collect types of salt. You know, guys, she's been dying. I'm gonna have to get it for her, maybe for Christmas this year or something. But it's just a big egg. How much did you say it was?
I think it's like $100.
$100, but it's huge.
It's supposed to
guys.
last forever, and you have to
Yeah.
grate it.
You have to grate it, and it's a solid like salt egg, right? But it's supposed to be really good salt, really healthy. You know, believe it or not, some salt's healthier. The reason a lot of salt's healthier is it's saltier, so you need less salt on your food, and that's how it makes healthy. But Tracy has to have it. She takes salt tablets 3 times a day and eats salt out of her hand. And
Oh, yeah.
Still though, she actually listen to this. She'll actually go to the hospital. Doctors know what it is. It took us, how many years have you had it?
Oh, since 8 years.
8 years. We had a doctor that was sensible. You know, you guys are here for the 420 content. That's going to be one to you. They blame it on 420. They blame it on the weed, all right? But it's not true. One way is when she gets sick, she don't smoke anymore. And so she won't smoke for 2 or 3 days, but she's still in the hospital, still getting
Right.
sick. How does that make any sense? You know?
Weird.
Yeah, they're crazy. And then you're nuts. Well, the last doctor talked to us about it, and he's kind of calm. She explained it, and he said, "Oh, really?" And she goes, "Yeah, it's not that." We looked in it here. What put her in the hospital is what they call adrenal crisis, which is just could be it just puts her in the hospital. It could be a cold, puts her in adrenal crisis. The lack of salt could have put her in adrenal crisis. So her salt goes low. She goes into dehydration, gets sick, adrenal crisis. But they're like, that's it. We got it. It's adrenal crisis, and you're going to be coming in every once in a while, a couple times a year. And we're like, okay, we'll see you next time. Ha!
Right.
See you next time. The way it looks, it's not getting worse. It's getting better. So, he's going in less and less. More or less because they are starting to figure out how to give her. At first, when she went in, they wouldn't give her salt tablets.
Nope. They weren't. They would not give me shit. They were dummies.
You guys want to hear something funny? Now look, I kind of get mad at the doctors, but in a way, I shouldn't be mad at the doctors. It's like 1 in 300,000 or 400,000 people, 400,000 people get it or something. Have Addison's disease. It's rare. Actually, I think it's 400 million, 1 in 400 million, something like that. Crazy shit. Anyway, that's why the doctors know nothing about it. I mean, it's so rare that doctors have no clue. Well, funny thing is, most of our diagnosis I heard came from her, and she was just Googling it. Doing what, like, why do I keep ending in the hospital with Addison? And they'll say, well, you have a low salt, so make sure you have lots of salt. And I bought her salt tablets because I used to have that problem when I was laying block all the time or working on construction. And some of you had to eat like 5 or 6 salt tablets, otherwise you get dehydrated. And what happened is you eat these salt tablets in the morning and then a bunch of them at lunch. You'd eat like 6 a day. And you just wouldn't sweat as much. You retain the water. You just wouldn't sweat it all out. You went from sweating crap pouring out of you to like not that bad. So, and man, they saved our butts in the summer once we learned about them. And then I told her about them because she wouldn't be dehydrated, and I ordered them for her, and that kept her out of the hospital. And she'd been eating salt, and then she'd tell the doctor, I've been eating salt. What? And you shouldn't be doing it. And then she'd be like, no. And then I'd look it up, and So, you ready to go finish your dinner yet?
Whenever you're ready to end your live stream.
Sound like a good idea? How long have we been live?
I think it says 34 minutes.
Okay.
But
That works.
I don't know how it can be 34 minutes. Maybe. I can't see that.
All right.
The way
All
over
right,
there.
you guys.
Where Joe just got here. He said, "What's up?"
Oh, okay. Well, we'll wait. What's up? What's happening, Joe? You do another dab?
Yeah, we were doing a dab of Forbidden Widow.
Yeah, we're gonna go out.
Oops.
Excuse me. I went to my doctor today, and I've been off physical therapy.
Oh, you know what? I didn't send that letter back to your doctor. I'll do that tomorrow. Or back to your job.
Anyway, I was like, I've been in physical therapy for a month. And he's like, so how you doing? I said, better than I ever have. He's like, no way. I said, yeah, I started just doing, I got to do these like exercises and stretch it kind of. And so I'm back. So I'm going to have to start doing little curls and straighten it up and start doing bigger curls because I am way out of shape. I'm losing all my muscle mass. You know?
Yeah, we're gonna pretty soon here, Joe. We're gonna do a dab here, and then I think we'll cut out. Joe says he's on lunch.
Yeah, we're going to actually eat dinner here.
Yeah.
We had such late because Joey had the bird out since like 9 to, what is it, 2?
Yeah.
2 or 3, and then we had lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And then she came home and she mowed, and we came home and mowed, and we all mowed, and now we're going to be mowing again. She'll go back, once we eat, she'll go back in her cage and she'll eat. And then we'll probably, I don't know, I think we have a banana for her to give her. We give her fresh fruit. She gives her oranges every once in a while. Once in a blue moon. And
Joe says you need to go for walks.
what do you mean?
I don't know. How many times you go live nowadays? I don't know. Quite a bit, I guess.
Yes,
Joe.
we go. Yeah, dude. We're like today. Example, we went live at 7:10. Then we went. We went so Juggalo could come up. We went on her channel. We went to StreamYard, and then we went to I Love Weeds at 9:00, and then back on here on my channel at 11 for the tie, and then here at 11:30, right?
Mm-hmm.
To do this, so you could come up, or I don't know. I said I might start doing a live tie here just to see how it looks. We'll see how it looks in the replay. Maybe I'll do it up here.
Well,
You know?
yeah, maybe.
And hang out for a little bit, do a couple dabs, and then we'll go to the live tie. Everybody can watch that, and then we can bring everybody back up and hang out and bullshit for it, you know? They can also do response videos, I think, on here. So we'll see if I can do that. That'd be another cool thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then it might be worse StreamYard.
Yeah.
So.
All right, we got Forbidden Widow loaded up, guys. So yeah, you're just got something going on there.
Copyright free metal.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever answered us what kind of music you'd like to hear. I was thinking about changing it out. We've done metal now for a night. Maybe next time we go live, we'll do.
Right. Still wondering what happened to Alfie nowadays. He hasn't been around since we got Sunshine.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. Yeah, I really like this. I'm going to have to steep it this way for a
Pretty
while.
cool.
I like it. It's comfortable, guys. But, so, like I said, this will give me a chance to rip the bar apart and finish the bar. And then I'll be able to film it. I'll go out and film it and show you what it looks like before I did it and after I did it. And you guys are sitting on my last build right now. And you guys, I make the stuff I make, it looks rough. Right? So I'm going to show it to you. All right? This year I got to do some work. Yeah, like the bar, when I first did it, I'm like, okay. And there's the bar. You could sit there at the bar, right? And then I was like, okay, well, I got to build this section out more. The lip that you have under your legs, I got to build that back. So then I put that in, put a lip around the whole bar, built that in. And I was like, I don't like it yet. I got to put a shelf. And then I put a shelf. The bar is huge. The bar is like, huge, huge, huge. And there's a shelf that goes underneath it. It has all my fly tying stuff. And then under that's old storage from, I don't know, when we first moved in here, it's just stored there. Stuff like, I got like science stuff that Becca did online from schooling. They sent her all the science play and all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have all that little collection of all the rocks and minerals, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
All the rocks, minerals, and tells you all.
I guess.
All kinds of stuff. It's like science. Didn't I heat you up? Are you still waiting for me to heat you up?
Yeah.
Guys, I keep talking.
Maybe you did, but there's an awful lot on there if you did.
Okay. All right. I'll heat me up. You do her. Do her, baby.
Well,
Hmm?
I said I will.
You will.
Yummy. That stuff has a really good taste.
Whew. All right. Oh, wow.
Yeah, you're up
It looks
there.
dangerous, guys. It looks really dangerous.
Well,
You ready?
am I ready? It's your dab.
Nice. These guys.
Some people's kids.
You just don't get talking to you guys like your friends right here. All right. Ready? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this dab.
Cool.
I'm gonna be big and scared.
Yeah.
Worried about the dab, guys. Holy cow! I'm making. It's a making. I'll call down.
And then what?
So like, right? I'm not gonna do it like every Monday is a certain, but every time we go live from now on, every time we go live, I'm going to change the music. So one day it'll be metal, one day it'll be country, one day it'll be folk, one day it'll be reggae, one day it might be techno, club, or dubstep. I'm going to keep changing it. Because that's how me and Tracy are.
Mm-hmm.
We listen to country, we listen to rap,
Oh, yeah.
we like Dre and Snoop, and we also like Blake Shelton.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
We're everything. And like the Dead. Yeah. Everything. So, what do you think? We haven't done this in a while. We used to have the computer out here all the time. We used to go live out here all the time. But we haven't done it in a while, so. But I think we're going to be doing it more often.
Well, yeah.
So. We're moving everything out of the room. I have a whole bunch of plants I got to take out. Some plant. I got some, what we got? What do we got? We got whatever the hosta gifts or whatever.
Marigolds and then the edible ones I can't pronounce.
And little edible flowers. Well, not little edible flowers. It tastes like horseradishes.
Mm-hmm.
We'll show you. I'll have to bring it up and show them to you because everybody should plant them. They're pretty easy to grow.
Oh, yeah.
And they grow flowers constantly. We had more flowers that they would just fall on the ground and I wouldn't eat them. But we got to start being more healthy.
Yeah.
So we only had like 2. Now we got 3. So we have lots of them that go to salads and stuff. Oh my God. And you look at it because you're like, it's a flower. Oh, what? But you eat it and you're like, what? Whoa, what the hell? So I'm going to bring them to the world because I didn't know about them.
You didn't?
So we're going to bring them to everybody.
Well.
All right, so you guys, peace.
Peace.
I'll see you guys
Catch you later.
probably tomorrow
Yep.
on Tracy's.
See you then.
Go check us out. Over the weekend, we'll be live. Come check us out on Tracy's channel.
Peace. See you then.
Peace. Come over and subscribe, all y'all. Later.